and Gallagher takes a free kick and he just lumps it to Sterling and kicks it out of play. And I laughed. I was like, yeah, why would you do that?
Even Sterling looked at him. This was
Sterling looked at him. Decision making Poch is going mad. I'm like, you are 2 man up in the game.
What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 245 of Back Again with Troops. Make sure you like it. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You already know. You understand? It could have been Jackson 5 for certain man, but it was just the thriller settings, blood. You get me? As you can see, I got the man win. Blood, I'm just fried right now. You understand? Let me just take a sip of my water, blood. All right, let's see how it goes now, blood. As you can see, I got the man then with me. Lewis. He has risen like the Undertaker, blood. You understand? And he is drinking those Tottenham tears, those kangaroo tears.
This is totally not because I need to sober up.
Those Nando's tears just in from the shithole, aka 3-point lane. Lewis, what are you telling me, broski?
Business as usual. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Big up to everybody that's locked in. If you're a Tottenham fan watching this, hold that, you overconfident bastards. And we back. We back. I still can't believe that we dropped 4 goals on their head top. I got a Nicholas Jackson hat trick. Man started doing the Sue at their own ground. Yo, mate, my club's back. My club's back. I don't care. I'll ride it for tonight. I'm going to ride the momentum. I'm going to ride the wave. If we can't be happy about this game, we can't be happy about anything. Tottenham, hold that. We might have just derailed your entire season. So, Hussam, for all the various weeks of content you have, you're welcome, my friends. Yeah, London is blue.
I don't know about that final statement, you get me, but big up your damn self, blood, you understand? Flawless. Another scrapey win for your club. Your unbeaten side chick is no longer unbeaten, blood. You get me?
That's a new one, yo. That's a new one.
That's why you came with the. That's why you came with the Black Panther tea, blood. You understand? Because it's war. Yeah, you get me.
Hey, now I'm on peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm never on war, man. I'm defense first, man. I'm on peace. I never don't do that. I never shoot first. You know what I'm saying? I'm always shooting back. You know what I'm saying? And that, yeah, pause. But yes, you know what I'm saying.
So we're just gonna lie to the Back Again audience.
How we like? Yo, show me a time where I'm always on peace, man.
You know on peace.
It's just the fact I can defend myself. See, you're attacking me already. See, look, you attacking me already in my intro, and you already going at me. Man, don't even get through the intro, and you attacking me. Now, if I say something back, we're gonna get to it.
Who comes on peace? There's no one.
It is definitely no. That's just it's a prop. You know what I'm saying? It looks fire. No, that's a prop. You know what I'm saying? No, that's a prop. I'm always on peace, man. You know what I'm saying? I never shoot guns first. You know what I'm saying? It's always in defense. I'm defense first. I never attack first. Don't attack me and I won't attack you. Guaranteed.
You know, I need to play a song right now. It's playing in my head. Liar, liar. Remix though. Not
See, here you go in it. But yes, I'm blessed. I don't know why Spurs are my unbeaten side chick, but we move. The way people fall for the bait is hilarious. Man, I'm good.
That, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cool. You know what I'm saying? I people I tweet out about Spurs and people just get pissed. It's just funny at this point. I do it because
what's real funny, Flawless? You went on loan to Spurs and you lost anyway.
Who was on loan? I don't go on loan. No way.
He went on loan for a week and he's bottom row.
Hey, don't do that. I don't go on loan. I'm a one club man. I don't go out alone. I'm a one club
You're
man.
Our Spurs rep and our United rep.
See, look at him attacking me. See, there's people. Now, if I respond back, I'm the bad guy. Look at him attacking me.
I thought you come on
in the intro.
What happened?
I am on peace. I'm just saying you spreading lies. You spreading lies. I'm a one club man. You know what I'm saying? There's only one of us of the 4 that's tweeted out, oh, what our club, another club is, oh, that's a proper club. I want them to win the league. I've never tweeted that.
Yeah, they are a proper club. You want the fake club to win the league?
No, I don't care. As long if it's not Manchester United, I don't care who it is.
No,
I don't want anyone else to win the league, to be honest.
That's political answer.
No, I don't want anyone to win the league. Not called Manchester United.
This is
you was the one who was like, Arsenal are a proper club. I want them to win the league that season, blah, blah. Nah, well, F all that.
I never said I want them. I said if it's not us, I have no problem with it being them.
Yeah, that's a problem in itself.
Yeah, because they're a proper club, unlike City.
What determine a proper club? What does that mean?
The fact that if, bro, like City, come on, if you're gonna call City a proper club,
no. I'm asking your definition. I don't know what that is.
The dynasty. What are we doing?
What determines a proper club is the question I'm asking.
Okay, I'll tell you what determines.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, first of all, City is not a proper club, so City is the Manchester.
That's it.
I asked you to answer the question. It set shots at Steve, man.
15 years ago, they got bought over.
Tell me what a proper club is, and the guy goes, first and foremost, City's not a proper club. You're hilarious, but yes, I'm good.
You know what it is? Can me and you be honest? It could have been anyone else. If the Sheikh that day decided, I'm going to buy Everton, it could be them. If he decided I'm going to buy Newcastle, it could be them right now. So it's nothing special, you know? It's like made up, you know? That's why no one feels anything when they win. Like, no one is like, oh my God, City won. People say, haha, Liverpool bottled it. Haha, Liverpool bottled it the day after. No one gives a fuck. So that's what determines. Like, they're not a proper club, you know? Proper club maybe to the people before the Bro, I'm meeting people who are like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, talking about I grew up supporting City and shit. Like, maybe it's just weird. Like, listen, it's weird.
So a calm childhood.
Maybe, but the thing is, that's why I don't detect, because everything you said there is like City before, like City were like that before the money. You know what I'm saying? City were like that before the money. They never had.
No, but you meet proper City fans who were there before the money, and then you meet the ones after the money. Yeah, but I know a lot more after the money. That's the problem.
That's every club. Take any club you want. I don't know. We'll use Tranmere.
No, but you're a big historical club regardless.
Yeah, but we're one of the very few. No, the point I'm making is that happens to anyone. Say Tranmere got taken over by a billionaire and then started winning league titles and the Champions League. And you're going to find Tranmere fans. People gravitate towards success. That's why they have glory supporters. That's why we're a worldwide fan base. Manchester United. All these people didn't grow up United fans. That's why Arsenal. You find so many Arsenal fans. Same with Liverpool. Same with Chelsea. The list goes on. People gravitate.
Can't lie, with Liverpool fans my age, there was no glory to hunt.
No, I'm talking like the 80s though.
It was like
I'm talking about like the 80s.
No glory to hunt, bro. Like,
I'm saying, that's facts. But I'm talking more so the 80s. Like, that's what it is. But yes, to answer your question, I'm blessed. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
The 80s. I wasn't even born yet.
No, not you. I'm talking about the generation above you.
Fairs.
There we go.
And we have our resident Liverpool fan all the way in Jordan, my brother, who is saying pause to his own uncle. You understand? But he doesn't know if his uncle understands pause. And he's saying it in Arabic as well, blood. You get me? But you went to Luton and you're lucky to get away with anything, blood. You understand? But you did come away with something, blood, unlike me. I'm the only one to hold an L on the pod this week, blood. You get me? But,
oh shit,
my brother, how you feeling, man?
First of all, you're not the only one. There's another one also who has an L.
Oh yeah, Flawless is unbeaten side chick is now beaten.
Hey, why in the intro do I get introed Manchester United scrape to win, unbeaten side check, and you go to Hassan and it's my brother Hassan. What kind of rubbish?
Yeah, and what?
What's going on?
And what?
Why I don't get no warm welcoming, no? You know what I'm saying?
No.
The intro.
Everyone hates Flawless. Hold
this is outrageous.
Like, my brother, like, come on, bro, but you get me, blood, like. You did scrape a win, blood. You understand? And your unbeaten side chick did get beat.
They did get beat. It's not my side chick.
It's your tweet. I swear, I promise you, the reason why he's showing this energy is the tweet. As soon as Arsenal lost, you're like, big up Spurs. The only
you pussy.
Team.
But I tweeted out multiple things. Why are we pinpointing one tweet? And it was facts. Did I not say they were the only undefeated?
Yeah, what did you tweet when did you tweet when the full-time whistle went today, you pussy?
Yeah,
I was too busy laughing. You know what I tweeted?
What did you tweet? Unlucky lads.
No. I didn't. You know what I tweeted? I said that's the funniest. I said that's the funniest game I've seen. That's what I tweeted out. I said I've never seen so much foolishness ever. You know what I'm saying? That game was hilarious, which we'll get into.
Guys, he's tweeting out when Spurs lose
off my life.
When Spurs lose, he's tweeting out song lyrics. Who else know when?
I always tweet out song
with
lyrics.
the beanie and 50 besides. That's what
This
I
guy
read.
butchering great lines, you know what I'm saying?
Brother,
Scroll down.
I don't know songs like that.
I know you don't know about hip hop. I know it's kind of
tweeting A. Marie's song. A. Marie's bars, blood. So many things I'm going through.
See?
So much that I want to do. He's there, stress, blood. You understand? Trust me.
Anyway,
Hey, people, make sure. Hey, everyone watching this right now, follow me at That's Me Flawless on Twitter. But you can go see what I tweeted. I actually tweeted and said, "This is the funniest game I've seen. I've never seen so much foolishness from both sides." I'm paraphrasing, something along them lines.
I'm here so I don't get.
But yeah, they won't say that. Yeah. Say that again. What did you say? You're here because you don't get fined.
I'm here so I don't get fined. I don't know what the fuck happened, brother. But we here, innit? That's the most shocking result of my life, you know? Like, that's mad. I have no idea how the fuck that happened. Luton Town, you know? But I'm here.
One place to start, blood.
Craven Cottage?
Nah, blood. Nah, blood. Nah.
That was funny, Flawless.
I won't even lie.
I'm just running bad. So what'd you say?
That was funny. Still.
I could easily forget that game even happened.
Oh, facts. I already did. You know what I'm saying?
That was a typical lunchtime Saturday kickoff game. You get me?
Facts.
But a typical Saturday night game was at St. James's Park. Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Now, a lot of controversy in this game, blood. You get me? Before we get to all the controversy, we were shit, blood. Yeah? We were shit, blood. Yeah? We had one shot on target, blood. Yeah? So, first things first, anyone saying we deserved anything needs their head testing, blood. Yeah? They need their head testing, bro. You understand? We created nothing. Kai Havertz, yet again, was ineffective in the midfield. You get me? It wasn't a bad performance, but he's not performing to the level that we need him to be performing when he is asked to go in and cover a player of the level of Martin Odegaard. You get me? Eddie Nketiah, yet again, he didn't have service, but he did nothing as well, blood. You understand? Ineffective again, didn't make no runs. Martinelli, he tried, but he didn't get no luck. You understand? My guy Bakayo, blood. You get me? Now, Bakayo was poor, blood. You understand? I think a lot of people will say that, especially Arsenal fans, but he was poor, blood. You understand? There was a few times we got in positions and it was him that couldn't keep the attack going, blood. You get me? His end product was far from on point against Newcastle, blood. You get me? If I'm being honest, the only player who can walk off that pitch with their head held high is Declan Rice, blood. You get me? Yet again, a proper performance from the man, playing for the badge, you understand? Playing for the fans, playing to a level that an Arsenal player should play at, blood. You get me? Never say die attitude. When it was time to fight, he was up for the fight, blood.
Yeah, he was good.
You get me? He made a fantastic run when he played in Nketiah. Nketiah actually done all right there to play it back to Saka, but then boom, Saka. You get me? His shot literally got blocked. He had about 4 shots that got blocked, blood. Saka, you get me? But Rice, you understand? He kept doing his thing. And this is why I say that he's a future Arsenal captain, blood. You get me? Because of the way he plays. He doesn't hide, blood. You get me? And you don't want your captain to hide, blood. You understand? Especially when you're away from home in the trenches, blood. You get me? That Kai Havertz challenge, where he's lucky he didn't get a red card. You understand? Let's be honest, blood. You get me? I love the way he dealt with the situation. You understand? That was very Arsenal-like. You get me? That reminded me of the Arsenal. Not the level. Nowhere near the level, blood. You get me? Let's have it right, blood. But that reminded me of the fight of the Vieira teams. You understand? Where they would throw in that crazy challenge away from home. And you understand? be aggressive towards the fans in the crowd, flipping that little side man, Eddie House side man try come in and Havertz just told him to, yo,
is that the guy Havertz? I was going to ask, is that the guy Havertz was
the assistant manager, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that, man. It was good. You know what I'm saying? I like games like that.
That's his name.
Yeah,
he's so annoying.
I like games like that, but you need them characters, man. You know what I'm saying? I like games like that, where the crowd, like that challenge from Havertz, I was like, all right, this game's at boiling point. I was like, we just need one more just to, it's like the Dutch pot's there and it's on the cook, it's on the stove and the
lid's just a red card coming.
Yeah. I love that. When your team's not involved, they're great games to watch. Phenomenal.
But when you say it's a red card, though, like, here's in my opinion, like
I said he's lucky it wasn't, because I'm saying the way VARs with their stupidness, that the way his trailing foot hits him and he did lunge, you understand? It wasn't there was aggression in the tackle. You get me? It wasn't like he was trying to make a tackle and just stop the man. He was aggressively going in there to like, yo, I'm gonna lick off his head top, lad. And he licked off his head top, bro.
Yeah, but the Premier League is fucked now when it comes to refereeing decisions, because ever since, I'm not being main character syndrome, but you guys know this, ever since the Liverpool Spurs thing, they've been a lot more lenient with these tackles. It's just because Kovacic didn't get sent off against Arsenal like a week later. And we saw with the Havertz thing as well, like he didn't get sent off. There's been so many tackles like that they just don't send players off for. So maybe they're trying to keep it like a consistently physical game or something. But the other decision, I know Troops ain't spoke about it yet, but the other decision is probably the worst one, which is the goal being given. But I do actually appreciate Troops starting with the football thing. I'll tell you why. Because Arsenal didn't do enough to win the game. They did not do enough to win the game at all, in my opinion. But I will give them credit defensively, because I don't think Newcastle deserved to win the game either. I think 0-0 would have been a fair result, in my opinion. I don't think Newcastle necessarily deserved to win the game. Like, I didn't come out of that game and go like, oh, Newcastle peppered Arsenal, they should have won. I never thought that once. Like, I thought Arsenal... Yeah, Arsenal done well defensively, by the way. Saliba absolutely dealt with Callum Wilson and even dealt with Gordon later on. Gabriel had maybe like he should have done better, but at the end of the day, it was a foul. Like... You know, but I know you haven't spoken about the refereeing thing yet.
But there was the Jorginho captain. Now, that there pissed me off beyond belief, where if I said my thoughts on that on camera, I'm cancelled, blood. You understand? I'm cancelled, bro.
I would say Jorginho was a leader in the dressing room for us, so I could kind of get it. Just it's a bit too early to be doing that. Arsenal.
Is it because Troops, because he's vice captain and you think he should be the actual captain? Is that where you're going?
This is the guy that comes at peace, by the way. Look at him. This is the.
I got levity. No. This is me trying to. I can see where he's going.
And you want him to get cancelled.
Yeah. No. I'm trying to help. See that I'm adding humor to this situation to try and make man laugh. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm here. No, it doesn't. I failed. It was a failed attempt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it was. Be like Jorginho playing at St. James's, but that's a different conversation. But yeah, I'm trying to add some levity to the situation. Sorry. I'm here for comedy. Yeah, you two found it funny. There we go. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it was a catastrophe. Yeah. It was a disgrace. Yeah. It was a fucking joke, blood. Yeah. How dare you? Yeah. Put that fake Italian, because he's a Brazilian, how dare you put the armband around that man, blood, you have William Saliba starting that game, blood, you have Declan Rice starting that game, blood, Saka wore the armband against
us,
Chelsea, brother, why is Saka not getting the armband now? Why has it been passed on to Jorginho, blood? You get me? I'd rather Saka have the armband. For me personally, I'm giving it to Rice, blood. You get me? Because he's a leader. He's going to talk. He's going to play like a captain. Players will look at him and be inspired, blood. You get me? You look at Jorginho and it's an absolute joke, blood. You get me? Absolute joke, bro. I will say that challenge on him by Bruno Guimaraes, for me, that's a red, blood. as well. You get me?
Yeah.
Because
VAR looked at it, didn't it?
VAR look at that.
Looked at it and said it's not a red
my
card.
man literally said, boy.
He did.
Literally, boy. Whoop. You see me? I gave him a. You see how Fury did elbow Francis, yeah? You see how did elbow Francis, yeah? Bruno did channel his inner Fury blood, and they did give Jorginho a hey boy. It looked like he was like, you wanna pick Italy over your true blood? Filia da puta. Whoop. It was like it was kind of personal, blood. Like,
yeah,
you get
it was
me, like,
crazy. Yeah.
And Fabio Vieira, you absolutely embarrassing little boy, blood. Yeah, you embarrassing little boy. If I saw Trey ever do that, blood, I would pick him up by his ponytail, blood. Yeah, and hold him like that, blood. I don't have the strength to do that though, because this youth here is a tall youth, blood. So I can't even really do that, blood. I don't have the facilities, big man. You understand? But I would. You understand? I would find the inner strength and hold it and say, boy, if I ever see a man push you in your chest, yeah, and you try to drop all your face on the floor, yeah, you're done. Yeah? You're sleeping on the balcony tonight, blood. You understand? You're on the balcony, bro. You get me? Because there was no contact in his face, blood, from Bruno when Bruno pushed him. You get me? Bruno was lucky as well to not get 2 yellow cards, blood, let alone a straight red.
I can't believe VAR looked at that challenge though on Jorginho and said, "Nah, that's fine." I would love to hear the audio as to how they got to that. I seen it in real time and said, "That's a red card," and then they said VAR checked it and they cleared it. Like the ball wasn't even there. That's the funniest thing about it. And they looked at that.
He literally ran after him and just went boom. Like really?
VAR, yo. At this point, yeah, the officials, they just on bants. I've said this already, man. They just like, you know what? What's going to cause the most conversation? They just running jokes. They just running. How you don't give that
100% controversy?
Yeah. They got a controversy 100%. That's exactly what they're on.
It's not WWE flawless, and it's not there's Vince McMahon controlling storylines.
I'm saying they are.
Together,
it might be,
but I'm saying they are. How? Hassan, look at it.
The way that they're moving, I can't lie to you.
How can you see that? How can you see that challenge and go, it's not a red card?
Yeah, I agree.
What is the conversation? Like
that could be a WWE finisher right there.
It's 100%. Definitely. I've seen that in WWE. 100%. Like that was the craziest thing.
Elbow, Wade Barrett and that.
Yeah, they said VAR looked at it and cleared it. I'm like, where is the audio? I want to hear why that wasn't a red card. I would love to.
Well done, lads. Good process. That's when the last time the audio was released.
Yeah, even like I said,
I bet it's some bald mank bastard with Oreo cookie crumbles falling on his fucking hairy stomach. It's just some dumbass, stupid motherfucker who can't make a decision to save his life.
Why he gotta be bald and mank, man? I don't like this attack on the ball.
Because all the most corrupt
ones, blood, and they're all bald and they're all mank.
Yeah, they're all mank. Anthony Taylor and shit. Come on, man.
Most referees in England come from the northwest.
They're not all manx, or they're all from the greater Manchester area.
Hey, that's different though. You know what I'm saying? And that is
tomato.
That's not tomato. That's different. You know what I'm saying? That is different. If you're from Greater Manchester
area, same shit.
The same way. No, it's not same way. Like if you're from Stockport, that's not Manchester, even though it's down the road. It's not the same thing. They claim us, we don't claim them.
Ain't that where Foden's from?
I think it's Foden Stockport.
Yeah.
Try to
call him Manchester.
Don't they call him the Stockport Iniesta?
Yeah, but that's Stockport Iniesta. Stockport's not Manchester. It's just that it's close. Like I can get to Stockport from where I'm at now in like.
So it's like Luton and it's like Luton and London.
There
it's
you
literally Watford, kaboom.
Like I can literally get a train from Manchester to Stockport and be there like 10-15 minutes on train, something like that. Like it's rarely on the train, like it's rarely that close. So yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, I just don't like the attack on the bald community as well. You're always offending our viewers, you know. Like we don't have people who are bald and people from Manchester watching us.
There you are.
Think about the target audience. I'm thinking about the show.
You wanted to cancel Troops, now you want to cancel me?
How do I want to? I'm here being careful. I'm here pulling you up.
So what if Troops gets an email tomorrow from the people?
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
that's not go on.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, is that? I wouldn't say that. I would never say that to a girl. Hey, we different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what that means.
Wait, you don't pull a girl?
Pull her up? No.
I'm on the pool.
Yeah, that's different, but I don't say that. You know what I'm saying? That's not in my it's not in my vocabulary.
That was a bit wild, man. I'm not sure.
It's not. Well, I'm here trying to, you know what I'm saying, campaign for our viewers, and some just offended. It's people who are bald watching this.
Bald
people
lives
who are
matter.
watching this. Facts. And you hear offend. Someone could be offended right now.
You was bald like you was bald like 2 months ago, blood.
Yeah, and to grow back.
Facts. Yeah,
have you ever seen Anthony Taylor with hair? You ain't ever seen that, so he can hold that.
It's outrageous. But just back to the football. I don't know how they've not given that as a red card. Either they're just really incompetent and just really foolish.
They might have saw the Havertz red and thought 1-1.
See, that's crazy.
Could have been.
Maybe.
Yeah, but you can't be doing equalizers in the same game. Make the right decision, bro.
Again, incompetency. I mean, incompetent people, sorry.
The goal. The fuck you laughing at, blood?
I heard what you said, flawless.
You heard what I said about what? I'm laughing because I'm laughing, and because the reason why I'm laughing, and I'm laughing because the goal was just hilarious watching it. Because I'm watching the goal and going, yeah, they're gonna chalk this out. I'm on my watch along like that's a foul. The ball went out. They're gonna chalk this out, chalk this off, and they didn't. Well, yeah, go on.
For me, that goal could have been prevented before it even goes into the box, blood. You understand? There's about 6 errors, blood. You get me? Wow. It's very similar to the Fulham goal. The United goal against Fulham is very similar to that, where Tomiyasu, he's fucked it. Gabriel's fucked it. Then Raya doesn't get flipping clean hands on it. I don't even think he gets a hand on it.
No,
then when fucking Willock kept it in, kept it in, Ben White don't even go and press him. Ben White's just standing there, blood. You understand? Declan Rice, I gave him a lot of props, but he sees Gordon and he says, he points at Gordon. There's no other Newcastle players in the box, blood. In the box is Joe Linton and Gordon. Yeah? Saliba's looking. Yeah? Gabriel, for me, I don't think it's a foul, blood. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say something controversial. I don't think it's a foul, blood. Wow. Because he's going down to flick it. You understand? When you're a forward and you're flying in like that, you're going to fly in like that. You understand? I've seen goals given. You understand? I haven't seen a goal disallowed for that this season. Can you not remind me?
No, but the reason why I think it's a foul is because we get this a lot where if that's outside if that's Newcastle not that long to Callum Wilson, you know what I'm saying, a long ball, and that's on the halfway line, and Callum Wilson goes, like you said, goes to flick it on, and Gabriel puts 2 hands in his back, 110% that's getting given as a foul. And we see it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, when it comes to this, the angle Ian Wright posted. And thank God this Troops Back Again podcast, or people would think this is not a football thing. Look at this right here. You cannot tell me that's not a foul. I'm sorry. He's like, there is no other term.
That happens on the halfway line. It gets given as a foul.
It's like he's riding a horse. Like, I swear to God, like, what the hell is this, bro? Like, look at this. Like, he's getting ready to mount the horse and it's just driving to the sunset. Like, this is a foul. And I saw a replay from an angle where it hit Joe Linton's arm as well. Apparently, it hit Joe Linton's right arm as well when it first. Bro, they checked that goal for like 5 different things.
David Raya as well, though, blood. Before the foul.
I don't know what he was doing. He was waving at someone in the crowd. I don't know.
Bro, he was blood. Seagull settings, bro. What was he? Like I said it like on my.
I watched your match reaction. Yeah,
what was he coming out for pride, blood? Like, were you coming out? I don't know. What were you coming out for, blood? There's nothing there, bro.
Nah, you should.
What are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What the fuck was that? I'm sitting there in the pub with my mum and I'm like, he's done it again. He's fucking done it again. And you know what? He won't even get dropped because Arteta's a liar. Yeah? When it comes to the goalkeeper situation, I've said it numerous times, numerous occasions. He's a fucking liar because David Raya continues to make mistakes and continues to keep his place in the side. Ramsdale made the error, dropped. Cup keeper, never seen again. Now we're out the cup, the Carabao. You ain't going to see Ramsdale till January when the FA Cup comes round.
Yeah.
Or you might, or if we qualify before the final game of the Champions League and we're top and we're good, you might see him then. You get me? And for me, like, this is what I want to say as well. I think Raya is the better keeper between the two of them, but Raya is rattled right now, blood. Do you understand? He's rattled. Another cross.
I think that's why he's making so many mistakes.
Yeah, definitely.
But playing for Arsenal is it's a whole. You're on
this ain't Brentford,
spotlight.
bro.
Yeah.
All eyes on you. 2-pack settings, bro. Everybody and their mother look. Yeah,
everyone watching at you. Like everyone watched him come for that cross. Yeah, I hear you, man.
Go fuck yourself. Fucking dickhead. Yeah. But for me, like I said, I don't think it was a foul. Yeah. But I do believe the ball went out. Yeah. I do believe the ball went out, blood. So for me, the goal shouldn't have stood for the ball being out of play. I'm more on that than the foul. You get me?
I get it.
I think, now, Arteta. Mikel Arteta.
He said a lot. Should have got him on the back again, pod. Yeah, plenty to say.
The post-match reaction was prime troops. All he needed was fucking pause before embarrassing. Because the man said embarrassing like 5 times. It was embarrassing. And the way he was saying it, blood, it was a disgrace. Yeah? I was like, yo, this is prime AFTV, blood. This is like 2017, Wenger out, all of that, blood. Banners in the background. You get me?
Facts.
Like, it was a very passionate interview. You get me? And I think it was pent up anger. You get me? I think he's been holding it in for a while. Pause. You understand?
Yeah, pause. Yeah.
Yeah, pause. You understand? Big blood clot pause. Fuck yeah, I do with. That was mad. That was bad blood. I'm not gonna lie. That was crazy. That was wild blood. Fuck it up. Hey, but I do think like the what happened to us last year, the apologies, all that
Sam's
shit.
finished, yo. Look
Sam's God. Sam's God, blood. He's God, blood. He's God.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Yo, that was mad. It's the way he said it, and he went, pause. I was like, hey, yo.
Oh shit! But I do, blood. Oh, another more tears, blood. Jesus Christ, blood. But I do get where he's coming from. You get me? Because it's a lot that's happened to us, blood. A lot of decisions, big decisions, cost us last season. You get me? And we saw where the title ended up last year. He don't want that to happen this year. Arsenal issued a statement saying that they stand with Arteta's comments in the post-match. I stand with them as well, blood. You get me? Because it's regarding the decisions that have been happening. So I'm fully with it, blood. You get me? I fully agree. I need that. I like Arteta as well. He supported Liverpool and Klopp when their team was going down with Tottenham. So if VAR is going to get sorted, everybody and their mother needs to come together, pause, and pull in the same, no, real talk, blood, and pull it in.
Talk. Is you say, I wasn't even going to say nothing. You could have just kept the conversation when you were saying flowing going.
No. And pull together and actually do something about VAR, blood, because this is going to continue to happen, bro. You get me? And it can't continue to happen because all this money in the Premier League, all these eyes on the Premier League, all these stars in the Premier League, and we have the shittest officials in world football, mate.
Thanks.
Yeah, they have better officials at Trace games on a Sunday. Yeah, And the officials, sometimes it's the fucking parents, mate. Yeah? It could be me one week. Yeah? It might be Chris the next week. You get me? Who knows, blood? Heads or tails, blood? You get me? It might be a Killia. Who knows, blood? You understand? But if the ref wants to turn up, blood, would you look at me? Might have to give the ref a little pay rise because I think that £2 per player is why he's not pulling up. But that's for another day. But I think everybody needs to, you get me?
But I did see a tweet get put out. I don't know what it was for. I can't remember what it was in response to, but there was a bad decision somewhere else. This is before the whole Liverpool Spurs thing. And he was like, the referees are doing the best they can. No.
It was like an open question about just a question. And they've tried to turn it. Like my guy, shout out Gunner King. My guy Gunner King, he put out a video. I retweeted it on my Twitter. You lot go check that. Breaking down the whole media thing where they did it with Klopp as well. They took Klopp's quotes and switched it, and they're doing it with Arteta now. They're changing words and to get the clicks and get you get me? Because everybody and their mother I watch the YouTubers now, blood. Nobody ain't turning into watch fucking what they're doing, blood. You get me? The only time you watch them and there is when you watch Match of the Day. You get me? You don't sit down and watch them analyze things, blood. They want to, get me? They want to hear from people that are actual fans and actually care and invest their time and money into their clubs, blood. You get me?
That makes sense.
And Klopp is right. And any manager who wants to complain about the referees has my support, including Ten Hag, despite him managing the ops. I see Ange Postecoglou, talking about, we have to respect the refs and shit. This is why you're supporting the failed. This is why you're the manager of the failed club, for this exact reason. There's no such thing as accepting bullshit just because it's someone has authority with a yellow card and a red card in his pocket. The reality is the decisions in that Arsenal, and I know it's fucked up. It's actually happening in every big game. The reason why Lewis is smiling today, and it's not a hostage situation again, is because Romero ended up being dumb enough to get sent off later on. And Udogie ended up being dumb enough to get sent off later on. But Lewis could be here talking about Udogie had a double foot tackle, which he should have been sent off with, and Romero should have been sent off for kicking out at someone. And apparently the City goal should have been ruled off when I think it was Akanji who was in front of the goal, but Jackson was like 15 meters ahead of the guy and they didn't send him off. So the problem is, once again, I will always reiterate this because this remains the biggest problem, the lack of consistency. If I punch Flawless in the face this week and I get sent off, and next week Troops punches Lewis in the face, he also needs to get sent off. Because you cannot make up the rules as you go, And then someone lashes out, Flawless lashes out at me, he gets a yellow card for complaining. Lewis lashes out at Troops, he doesn't get a yellow card for complaining. We cannot just make up rules as we go. We have to be consistent. And that Arsenal-Newcastle game, instead of us actually sitting up here on a podcast where we're all content creators who have football clubs we love and we support and stuff like that, instead of us talking about the football, we're sat here talking about the referees.
Like right now, I'm supposed to be getting cooked and I'm not.
Yeah, and by the way, when you look at the performance, there's a lot to talk about football-wise, and I understand if the refs want to do the whole let them play thing. Okay, but then let's do it all the way. Don't do it one game, maybe yes, the other game, maybe no. And the truth is, Arsenal.
This Troops guy. Sorry, this guy. You just go on. This guy.
For me, Arsenal didn't deserve to win, but at the same time, they didn't deserve to lose. The draw was the right result. And Arteta is 100% correct, and so was Klopp. And I want every manager to bitch and moan, and I want every club to escalate it. And I want to listen to the audio. Yeah,
they need to drop audio, bro.
Yeah, they definitely need
I want to know what they said with the Bruno one.
Yeah.
Even Flawless agreed, the Bruno one, that one specifically. I want to know how you saw someone elbow in the neck and you didn't send off. I just want to know I want to know. I want to know what happens here.
What did you see, blood? That said that was so. What if Trey does that that's cool, yeah? That's what they're telling me. Yeah,
imagine Arsenal players next game just going out, just elbowing people in the back. Like
it's wild.
It wasn't sent off last week, right? So I'm gonna just elbow the fucker in the back.
But what it is managers need to come together, though. It does, but managers, if teams want to stop it, managers need to. It can't just be when it happens to you. It has to be all of it. It needs to be collective, because I'm with that, because I've said it before, I say it again. The one thing all Premier League fans, no matter who you support, the one thing we all agree on is that referees are terrible. No matter who you support, we disagree on everything. But the one universal chapter, you can get 20 fans from each of the clubs in the Premier League, and the one thing they will all agree on is referees are terrible. That's the one. So
everywhere they go,
everywhere they go,
even in their own home.
But that game was super entertaining, man. I bet it was fired. But yeah, it needs to be sorted out. It can't just be. We can't just be reactionary. It needs to get prevention is better than cure. We need to sort it out beforehand. It shouldn't be bad decision happening.
You said it's part of the game, though.
Say that again. Yes, it's part of the game in regards to we know the referees are bad. So until we want to all do something collectively and not just when it affects.
I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do though. Like
no.
Everyone's got like you see how Arteta's come out on a mad thing. Like when the press conference happened tomorrow, well today, Tuesday it dropped for the Champions League games for the flipping Europa games when they come Wednesday, and Klopp has to come and do his thing. They need to come out and be like, you know what, we're with Arteta. We're with him.
And even on top of that, what they can all do is go and talk all collectively. Talk to them. Even outside of the press conference, collectively, all managers can go to the FA. They can demand a meeting with the FA and go, this officiating is not all 20 managers. All they represent, everybody goes, we're having a meeting. FA, this needs to be sorted out because this cannot continue.
Shots at Arteta in the press conference.
That is it. What did he say?
I just see it now. Too many coaches wanted VAR. And now it's against you. I know it's a disgrace. It's difficult. And then he said, I'm not talking about Arteta, right?
He's definitely talking about Arteta.
Hey, you know what? Poch quotes are starting to cook.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Let's finally start to get a backbone. Let's go.
You could be talking about Ange, by the way.
Oh, that's good. Whoever he is, I'm for
shoot for either of them. I don't care.
I'm all for chaos. That's calm. I'm with that.
Perfect segue. Chelsea went to the shithole. You get me? Tottenham 1, Chelsea 4. Lewis, the floor is yours, blood.
He's happy. Look at it.
I refuse. I don't want to talk about the performance. I just want to talk about the fact that we scored 4 there. Because if I talk about the performance, I'm going to start feeling disappointed. All I was told was that we were going to be easy. I've seen Tottenham fans go into this game never sounding more overconfident in my life because they were top after 10 games. I was hearing 3-0 predictions. I was hearing 4-1. I was hearing all sorts of craziness. And what happened other than Tottenham? What happened other than Tottenham? We are a team. We are a team sitting in.
You don't get to laugh at that, Flawless. Let him cook.
I can laugh at whatever I want, man.
We are a team sitting in 13th
You're a proper Tottenham,
place.
you, Sam. Sorry, go on, carry on.
Well, we were sitting in 13th place.
Yeah, where
we
are you now?
I think we've cracked the top half again.
Yeah, you're 10th. Let's go, man.
Oh, let's go.
Well done.
So now we were sitting in 13th. These lot were running us ragged in the entire first half. When they scored the first goal, I thought we were holding 6. One thing I said was do not concede first. If we concede first, we are done at, and we conceded in 8 minutes. I thought it was going to be a long, long game. And then what happened? Tottenham happened. Only Tottenham could be in that much control of a game and still throw it. And still give it away with their own petulance and their own stupidity, their own dumb decision-making. These men ran into the game against Chelsea thinking it was the Battle of the Bridge again. All he had to do was stay composed. Romero should have been off before anyway. You know what? For the celebration he did in front of the away fans at 1-0, hold. Because you were off before the end of the first half, you pussy. You deserve it. Udogie as well, Donkey, he can hold it as well for trying to 2-foot Reece James, the prick.
Says our destiny.
Madison comes off, and Ben comes off. And yeah, I'm going to be real with you. Like, to be honest, it should have been 4-1 about 20 minutes before we made it, but I don't care. Eventually, we cracked the code, and as soon as we opened the door stayed open. Jackson just kept finding the net again and again and again. He missed numerous chances before that. Like, attacking performance before that point still wasn't good. Even against 9-man Tottenham, break them down. I was like, oh my life, if we do not leave this game with 3 points, this is worse than a defeat. A draw is worse than a defeat. We have to go and we have to make a statement. But we did. We did. I now see this whole media wank fest about Tottenham showing heart and character. What? How about you show some mentality? How about you show some composure? How about that? I don't care about your heart, your character, your bollocks. Rest in piss. Title hopes, rest in piss.
Thank you.
You man said you were going to batter us, and you got battered by a mid-table Chelsea team. We would have taken a 1-0 and ran with it. Instead, we got 4 on your head top. I was told Nicholas Jackson's worst striker in the league. Now he's got a hat-trick before Rashford. See how quickly the tables turn. See how quickly the tables turn.
Crazy.
Give that guy is getting all the time and patience because he bagged the hat-trick against Tottenham. This is like Havertz with the UCL goal. A goal against Tottenham is banging for us, let alone a whole hat-trick. And you know what? Just keep building on it because the number one thing we needed was a statement. Poch was correct in what he said in that we play better against the better teams. And you know what? Finally, we showed it. Finally, we showed it. Still need to click in the final third and everything. But I now feel insanely confident going into the games ahead. Man City, we can frustrate them. Whether we get a result is whatever, but I do believe we can compete. Newcastle, I see what happens. Even in an away game, it might be difficult, but I again believe we can compete. Brighton, we must win. United, we must win. Keep getting these results, but this is a fat statement. And you know what? We might have also sabotaged Tottenham's season in the process. Don't know how long Maddison's out for. Don't know how long Van der Ven's out for. Udogi's going to be out for 3 games. Romero's going to be out for 3 games. That includes the Aston Villa matches and the Man City games. We're talking about all Tottenham, what they're going to do with a couple of injuries. These men have just lost 4 players in 1 game. And it's all, well, other than Maddison and Van der Ven, it's all because of their own stupidity. Tottenham mentality will forever remain the same regardless of the manager, regardless of the structure, regardless of the identity. Tottenham is a lifestyle. They live it, they breathe it, and they will never recover from it. And that's why we run this city, regardless. But yeah, Tottenham hold that, you pussies.
Facts.
Don't ever come to my club with that level of confidence and don't smoke us. Let alone hold 4 in your own backyard. Meant to be one of the worst attacks in the league. 4 on your head top. Could have been even more, dickheads.
For me, yeah, when I saw Ange's press conference, his post-reaction, I thought it was absolutely embarrassing.
What did he say?
Absolutely embarrassing.
What did Ange say?
The man said even if he went down to 5, he would play the same way, blood. Absolutely embarrassing. How dare the media credit him? Jamie Carragher is an absolute joke. Absolute joke. These men used to rip the shit out of Wenger. Rip the shit out of him. Arsenal play the high line. Mertesacker, Koscielny, they can't get back. Mustafi. When we played like that, bro. We played like that. And we got absolutely destroyed. We wasn't called brave. We wasn't called brave. Wenger wasn't called genius. Wenger wasn't respected. Wenger was ridiculed. Yeah? You understand? So firstly, you fucking pricks, yeah? Back to life, back to reality, you fucking dickheads. You really thought you was gonna run away with something, innit, blood? Where are you running? Runaway bride, you pricks, yeah? You fucking, oh, mate. It couldn't happen to a better club, yeah? Jamie O'Hara, dickhead. Look at you. You're getting bad up by Jason Cundy, blood. How does it feel? You think I can get bad up by Loan Merchant? 25 clubs. Louder, blood. You understand? Like, it was an absolute joke, blood. For Romero to do that on Enzo is a disgrace.
Yes.
Yeah? Pure disgrace, blood. You can go, like, strong in the tackle, no qualms with it, blood, yeah? But to do that, yeah? Like, was an absolute disgrace, blood. Yeah? Disgrace, bro. I'm so happy that Tottenham got found out tonight. And Ange, blood, you thought them Scottish tactics could work over Yasser. Are you mad? Dickhead.
Cry at home, you bastard.
You will be crying at home.
I was so happy when Romero got sent off. And by the way, I want to bring in
Diabolical to Man City. Hold that.
Fact. Romero's out now for 3 games. Udogie, I think it's only one because it was double yellow.
Yeah,
but
Romero
was straight red. But for Romero, right, he deserves it because he always walking around acting like some tough guy. Like, brother, you're playing football. There's not UFC. There's not MMA. There's not fight night. No one's asking you to submit someone. Defend and play properly, you fucking idiot. And he was kicking, lashing out at Levi. First of all, I just want to say this. I will never say this again. You know, big up Chelsea. And for the next week as well, Chelsea. So that's it. 2 weeks in a row.
We're all Chelsea this week. We're all Chelsea.
Why you not playing? Oh, City, isn't it?
City, yeah.
Yeah, we're all Chelsea.
First, you know what? First,
I'll bring them again, blood, as well, bro.
Yeah. First, I was thinking,
Lewis, come on.
I was like, what is Sam Lewis talking about? And I was like, yeah. You might have spot on. Yeah.
About today,
Newcastle after the international break. You might as well get a Chelsea
that's
job.
too far for me.
I'm with you again.
You might as well get
Newcastle. I'm not worried about Newcastle, so I'm just have to say, you know, like. But anyway, there's no need.
Hey, Newcastle's a top proposition. We know this.
Nah, I just want revenge. Obviously, we'll slap them at Emirates, but I need one of you lot to slap them.
Why? What?
I ain't got them till next year, bro. What can I do?
You can. All right, first.
What can you do? Not care about Newcastle. That's what you can do.
No, but I want a slapping.
But they didn't slap you lot.
Nah, but they beat me, bro. That's enough.
Yeah, but that was you lot beat yourselves.
And the way they beat me.
I'll say, yeah, boss.
Anyway.
Yeah, boss. Hey, yo.
I'm getting better at this podcast.
Hey, yo. But yeah, that's you lot. You can't blame Newcastle for Arsenal's poor performance. But yeah, go on, carry on.
You always want to cook troops. Let the man live.
No, I'm not. No, I said carry on. I'm just saying that it was just
let me just speak because you're one of them. So let me just address you now. I've bigged up Chelsea. Right, cool. I've done all I have to do. Halas, 2 sentences enough for Chelsea. Now, when it comes, I will focus on target.
Got beat.
Fuck Tottenham Hotspur and fuck everyone who is doing Ange prop. The reason why, first of all, let me just make something clear.
Kangaroo.
You're lucky. You're lucky that it took.
What's a famous kangaroo, blood?
You're
the
lucky
rain one, you know.
I don't know, blood. It's that's what I'm saying. What's the famous kangaroo, blood?
The rain one is not.
There's kangaroo.
There's not a cartoon. There's not a cartoon.
And there's kangaroo in the show. In that Big Daddy. I'm a famous kangaroo and a hop. Remember the tune? When he hits the pizza man and then he vomits all the food on the floor.
Nah, I don't even know. What's this? Is that show? Nah.
Big Daddy. It's a film with Adam Sandler.
I've not seen it.
What?
Yeah, I've not seen it.
You ain't seen Big Daddy?
No.
Jesus Christ. Go watch that.
Pers.
Lit. But carry on, Lusan. My bad.
No worries. So anyway, focus on target. It's just for today. Look, first of all, Romero should have been sent off earlier. Udogie should have been sent off earlier. So Spurs fans have nothing to bitch about. VAR actually done them favors. Second of all, if Caicedo's goal gets ruled off, then we're all fucked because the guy was literally 20 meters away from the goalkeeper. Didn't like influence where the ball went or anything. And they gave the one that Akanji was in the way of the goalkeeper. They gave it. And that one was closer. And once again, we go back to lack of consistency. So Spurs fans can't complain. Now, let me talk about this Vegemite sandwich bastard who manages Tottenham Hotspur, who everyone's been glazing over for 2 months, and I've had enough of it, including this guy right here to my right, or to my left, dependent where you are on the screen. Just all this Spurs fucking loving. The problem is, as a content creator, you need to have vision. The reason why we're here is because you have vision to the future. You see to the future. I know Spurs in May won't be here. So why should I give them credit in November? Fuck that. I'm not going to give them credit in November. You earn my respect. Because you have been a nothing club my whole life. And Ange Postecoglou played the high line with 9 men. The reason why when Liverpool had 9 men, and I'm just being honest, and even United fans gave us credit that game. When we had 9 men, we parked the bus, we defended, and we put on a defensive display that day. So people didn't come up and disrespect Liverpool. They said, you know what, Liverpool actually, like what they did that day, you can hold your hat up and say fair enough. But with Tottenham Hotspur, the players should have been sent off earlier, not sent, like complete opposite situation. And they played a high line with 9 men, which is the most embarrassing tactical decision, including Ten Hag decisions I've seen this whole season. Let's just say it as it is. You play at halfway line with Eric Dyer and Emerson Royal. Your other centre back is Emerson Royal, and you're at halfway line. And Chelsea, Lewis, what has Lewis been complaining about from the start of the season? Breaking down low blocks. So any manager with, because there's something called principle, but sometimes you surrender your principle. We're all brave men, but if someone came in here with an RPG, there is no such thing as brave man. You have to fucking run. Like, it's just, you have to, because it's a fucking RPG and all your body gonna be dismembered. So just run. So sometimes you have to surrender your principles. 9 men, fuck your principles, Ange. You should have parked the bus. Simple as. And he actually gave Chelsea the opportunity because Chelsea have pace and they took advantage. And I'll be honest with you, Chelsea, if Chelsea had a better forwards than the ones that they had, Sterling, Jackson, or these guys, if they had lethal forwards, that game ends 7-1, 8-1, because that was the most embarrassing display of finishing I've seen my whole life.
Yeah. It should have been raging. I bet you was. I can't wait to watch your blog, Lewis. But it was like it should have been record.
A range of emotions.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
It should have been record breaking.
And then I'm happy, and then I'm fuming, and then I'm just off.
Like, I'm watching it, and I'm like, yo, this I've never seen. Like I said, I tweeted it out. I've never seen so much foolishness in one game from both sides. From the Spurs perspective in regards to Romero, like him kicking out at Colwell before he got sent off. And that adds into VAR looking at that and going, yeah, that's fine. Like, that's hilarious. Then the challenge, then the challenge on Enzo in the box. And it's like, it's not like Enzo's about to score. And you can win the ball. And he won the ball, but you didn't need to be how you was with the follow-through. Same with the Dogie, with the second yellow. It's like, at 10 versus 11, they have a chance. And then once it goes 10 men, 9 men, I'm like, all right, Chelsea, as bad as they've been, I'm just going to roll them over. This is going to be record-breaking, especially with the high line. And they do have the pace of Mudryk. You have Sterling, you have Jackson. All them man are quick. And then they just...
That's why he brought Cucurella on.
Yeah, they turned Vicario into a centre-back and we couldn't handle that.
Vicario was my man of the match. Like, there was one where Cucurella got into the box, literally looks at Sterling in the eyes and could have just squared it to man for an open goal, and he shot.
That was when he said that's when he said Poro, innit?
Yeah.
He said
Poro. And I'm just like, you have to realize how to play against, like, that's basics. If it's a big pitch there at Spurs anyway, you're playing against 9 men. Why is your wingers or even your fullbacks not got chalk on their boots? Like, you clearly, make the pitch as big as possible. And I'm seeing Mudryk invert. I'm seeing Cucurella in central areas. Reece James, he was on, etc. I'm like, this is just the most...
by the way.
Yeah, this is the most. This is like just one of the, like, because it was entertaining because I'm not invested, but it was just some of the most foolishness I've ever seen. Like, there was a point where at 1-1 they got 9 men and Gallagher takes a free kick and he just lumps it to Sterling and kicks out of play, and I laughed. And I was like, yeah, why would you do that?
Even Sterling looked at him.
Sterling looked at him. Decision making touches going mad. I'm like, you are 2 man up in the game. Just play the ball short for the free kick. It was like,
I was so worried we were gonna draw that.
and the thing is what is crazy is Spurs almost nicked it. When it was 2-1, they had the Benton Kerr header.
When Dyer scored, Lily went mad. She was like, yeah, she went to my face and I went, look. And then she was like, oh my days.
The Dyer one, you mean, right? The Dyer one?
Yeah, the Dyer one, the Benton Kerr one.
That's the best finish in Dyer's entire life.
Oh, that's a quality finish. Yeah.
That's Son had a chance late on as well.
It's just like,
yeah, Son, literally, before Jackson made it 3-1, Son with the shot, with the left foot shot. And I was like, hey, for chaos purposes, I needed a Spurs equalizer. I let that end 2-2 just to see the response.
Nah, man, I've suffered enough. Bro.
I thought you were not invested. What happened?
No. I'm invested in chaos. That's what I'm invested in.
You always show your true color.
I'm invested in chaos. You know why? Because it's great for content. I want chaos for everyone else, not my team, but everyone else is chaos.
Chelsea winning 4-1 is chaos.
Yeah, but not as much as if Spurs down to 9 men. I want maximum chaos.
No, that's actually more chaos because Chelsea now, because Chelsea are 12th. We've already kicked them 100 times this season.
We're 10th.
Lewis, let me ask you, what would have been your response if it was 2-1 and Spurs would have equalized with 9 men and the game was a draw? What would you have said?
No, I don't think I'll be here tonight. I'm gonna be real with you.
Fam, if he would have done a fan cam, record-breaking numbers. Whatever your personal best is, record-breaking numbers. The stream he does on his channel the next day. If they would have drew
some embarrassing performances, if we did not batter that 9-man Tottenham team, that's topping everything.
No, but you're talking about Lewis. That's not.
No, I'm just talking about maximum chaos just from an entertainment standpoint. Like, it's me.
How many times have we kicked Chelsea already this season? Flawless.
That's you. I never get tired of
15 times.
I never get tired. You know what I'm saying? You should know this. I don't get tired of kicking. You
Brother,
know
I don't get tired of kicking Chelsea either, but like we need new something, you know?
No. I just want, again, that's the difference between me and you. I just want maximum chaos. And the Spurs equalizer with 9 men would have just been funny. I would have laughed.
You just wanted your second team to remain unbeaten. That's what you
wanted. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so I could tweet that out too as well. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, that's how you get a point with 9 men. I was thinking about tweets.
That out anymore.
I was thinking about tweets, Jordan. I was definitely thinking about tweets because people fall for it all the time. If people ignored me, I wouldn't do it. But people always fall for it like you. So I'm going to carry on doing it.
I didn't fall for it. I just laughed.
Sure. So you hear mentioning it.
I know what you're doing.
Hussam.
Hey, beautiful segue, Luke. Beautiful segue, troops.
Yes.
Luton 1, Liverpool 1. Now I have a bottle in my hand because that's what you man did, blood. You understand? You went to Luton, little Luton. Shout out Luton.
Big up Luton. Man like Taif Chunk.
Big up Barkley.
Big up Amari. You understand?
Be careful, Floods. You play them next. You never know.
Hey,
what surprise Man United
that's why I'm getting all the. That's why I'm getting all my jokes in now because I know what can happen next time I'm on here. So I'm getting all the jokes in now.
Because then next week Luton win as well. It's gonna be real bad for you, huh?
Could happen.
Right.
Facts.
Hussam, was it the newly promoted side energy what Liverpool couldn't handle? Because Luton were absolutely fantastic, bro. And if it wasn't for that Luis Diaz equalizer, shout him out as well, blood. You understand? Free Papa all the time. We rep that over here as well, blood. You get me? Absolute fantastic mental strength from the man. That's what I said to Trey. That's the kind of mental strength you need, bro. Like when you go on the field, it's just on the field. You have to be able to block out whatever you got going on off the pitch. That's what determines good and world class. That's what will get you to a higher level. It's because a lot of it is about mental. You understand? And I personally think that's what gets players to the top level. Like you have good. Like, obviously, you're technically good, your quality, but I think it's your mental that pushes you, like your drive to win, your never say die attitude. Luis Diaz showed that. Big him up, blood. You understand? But your performance was absolute dog shit, blood.
I disagree completely. I don't think Luton were fantastic at all.
Well, it's true, flawless, blood.
No, it's
their performance was. Their performance, but go on, Hussam. You respond. I'm going to say what I have to say later.
I actually felt what it's like to be Lewis this week because we had 15 chances and missed them all. I even wrote them down. This guy is gonna come up here now and name the clear-cut chances. He always says that, like the Manchester.
Two things. One, if you're gonna impersonate. Wait, two things. No. Just because you impersonate, just two things. One, if you're gonna impersonate me, do it better than that. You know what I'm saying? Put some fucking energy into it. I don't care. Put some energy into it if you're gonna impersonate me. And two, you did create clear-cut chances in the game. I agree. You did.
Thank you. Oh, you did. Hallelujah.
You missed all of them, blood.
Yeah, you did.
Darwin Núñez. He should have walked back to Liverpool. Big man.
Okay, but here's the thing. Mo, Darwin, Jota, Gakpo, that's 4 forwards that stank up the pitch. Hear me out and then you can cook me all you want. But I'm just being completely honest and objective right now. I didn't leave the game thinking Luton were fantastic. Luton were unbelievable. Luton deserves so much credit. I left the game going like, what the fuck did our forwards do today? Because every single one of them had missed opportunities. And I'm talking about clear goal-scoring opportunities. Every single one of them missed, including the ones that came off the bench, other than Diaz. When I say forwards, I want to clarify I'm talking other than Diaz, which I'm going to give him credit in a second. I'm just talking about these 4. Stinker, Mo Salah, stinker, Núñez, stinker, Jota, stinker. Gakpo came on and I thought, okay, maybe he will score. Also stinker. All 4 of them missed chances. That's why I'm saying, look, if we're going to give Luton credit, we can give them credit because it's Luton against Liverpool and Liverpool are expected to win. I understand if that's the perspective. But I'm not coming off of yesterday's game going like, we were shit, man. I'm going like, we just missed clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities. Like even I wrote it down because I thought he was going to ask me. But the Jota one in the first half, that was
at the edge of the box, just inside the box.
Salah skying it when it went when it was a layoff from the corner. He skied it. Facts. Salah's header is a clear.
Salah's header, he didn't mean to pass to Núñez. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, bro. Because when he tried to drop and hit the floor and do back, do backward roly-poly.
He was like,
oh, wallahi, this guy missed this, bro. That's what
he's thinking relief he missed it. Because
he
it's like,
100% did not mean to pass that to Darwin Núñez, and I'd be a fraud if I said that. But however, in the same sequence, clear-cut goal scoring opportunity Mo Salah, clear-cut goal scoring opportunity Núñez, miss. The Gakpo chance, which was 2 yards away from the 2 yards, it was there, like 2 yards away from the goal. You know, it was just a.
That's why I think it was shit. Because in the final, like you was good up till the final third. And then it was just absolutely shit.
Yeah, but Troops, I just named, genuinely speaking, forget agenda, 7 goal scoring opportunities. If 2 of them were scored, 2 out of 7, we're sat here going like Liverpool beat Luton 3-1. I would have probably been the last segment of this whole thing. Like you would have been talking about.
We were terrible. No. You can't get worse than us.
You all agree Liverpool's forward line is lethal. So do I. So this is not something that's going to be reoccurrent.
Because we said that when City got cornered, if it was Liverpool, or should I say when United got cornered by City, if it was Liverpool, it could have been a higher scoreline.
100%, but this is why it's not going to be a reoccurrence. This is why, from my perspective as a Liverpool fan, many people think I'm negative, but I was calming down Liverpool fans yesterday because I don't think it's going to be a reoccurrence. Because I'm never going to go like Salah going to be shit, and Núñez going to be shit, and Gakpo going to be shit, and Jota going to be shit. And you know who also was shit? Szoboszlai. Because for me, I keep same energy. I think he's been unbelievable so far this season, but yesterday he was crap. He just had a stinker. So it's just too many things went wrong for us. And I'm glad you mentioned that Luis Diaz big boy performance to come on with everything that's happened and to score a goal like that. He saved me and all the Liverpool fans massive embarrassment, because had that been 1-0 Luton, it would have been 10 times more embarrassing. So the fact that he equalized, and of course we're all with thinking about his dad and wish him, all like, it's just an emotional thing, man. Like when things like that happen. I remember when Titi Camara scored as well after something. I think it was, I don't want to be mistaken because it's a historical moment. I think it was against Arsenal, and his either his mother died or his dad died as well. And we've seen footballers have moments like this, and it's always emotional.
I remember Frank Lampard when his mother Pat died.
Yeah,
he got that penalty in the Champions League. I remember that as well, blood.
It was against us as well. I think.
I think it actually was.
So, it's stuff like this happens. But look, from my perspective, if this happens again, I would start to be worried. But I think this is just one of those games. That's my honest opinion.
I think it is like in regards to a one-off into performance. But where Luton get the credit is because before this was the biggest mismatch of the weekend, and you lot did miss clear-cut chances. Like again, I'm not being an asshole when I talk about the reason why I wouldn't have asked you about him in this game is because I watched the game and you created multiple clear-cut chances. It's just the fact that you didn't score. But again, you missed them all. But the reason why I ask about that is because a metric to justify how well you've attacked. If a team has attacked well, you create clear-cut chances. You lot did attack well in regards to that. The problem was the finishing. But where we give credit to Luton is you lot not creating even more, because even if Liverpool missed 5, 6, 7 clear-cut chances against Luton, you lot got one of arguably the best attack in the league versus arguably the worst team in the league. So therefore, you should create even more, to the point where we see City do that. Where Haaland will miss 4 or 5 chances, other players will miss 4 or 5 chances, like overall as a team, and they'll still win a game 4-0 or 5-1 or whatever the case may be. So the reason why we give Luton is because they're not at fault for Liverpool's poor finishing, and then secondly, they took advantage of you lot not being on song in regards to one of your better performances. Scored on the break, that's all the crate. You know what I'm saying? Love to see that it was Taif Chong, and then that's where it stems from. And in regards to this, could be a game that cost you lot. If you are in a title race, have to win away at Luton. Have to, when you're not at your best. That's where it stems from. I do think any Liverpool fan thinking this is going to be a reoccurrence, it's a problem. But like, other than that, like, that's what it is. It's just more so funny. That's what it is. But you've been level-headed with it. That's what it is. But shout out to Diaz. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, for his pops, first and foremost, in regards to that. And secondly, as well, I swear, he did an interview, you know what I'm saying he scores that goal all the time in training because he's playing against Trent. So, you know what I'm saying? Trent helped him out, pre-assist. There you go.
You're so lucky. Troops is easy to make laugh.
Why am I like, what are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying?
Not funny at all.
Why am I laughing?
You're so lucky, like, Troops, like cuddly and stuff, and he laughs all the time because that was such a shit joke. That was such a shit joke.
It's great. I love it. Man. Ironically, Chunks. Yeah, he's gone.
My problem with you,
go
Flawless, is
yeah, go on.
you don't
Hit
do the
me.
reverse.
Yeah,
you didn't give Trent credit when he pocketed Mitoma. You didn't give Trent credit because this season you cannot say anything about Trent defensively. This season specifically. This season he's been on it defensively.
I've said this. I've said this.
Okay, so that's just a shit joke, man.
No, it's not, because it always gets a reaction. I'm gonna keep running it, man. I'm telling you. Ironically, Chong scored from the back post as Trent was jogging back, but we move. You know what I'm saying? Trent was jogging back. Am I lying? I love it. It's great. It's fantastic. You know what it is though? Because I do the doing the most show, so I have to look at all the goals on my channel. I just look for defenders getting dunked on at the back stick. Shout out to Ryan, because even when we was talking about it not last week, a couple weeks ago, and we was talking about it was the Gusto goal, and like we mentioned Trossard scoring, and Ryan said, "Yeah, go on, make your Trent at the back post joke," and I said, "I ain't even gonna make it because he knows what I'm like. It's just that you don't like it, so I'm just keep doing it. I'm gonna run this shit into the ground." I'm gonna run this
already in the ground. It's underground.
I'm gonna keep running it, man. Every time I get
I just wish Troops gave you the lowest treatment. I just wish he didn't laugh. If he didn't laugh, it would have been egg on your face.
No, it wouldn't have, because you know why? I've told you this before, and I'll tell you this again, Hassan. My jokes are for an audience of one. Me. You know what I'm saying? And if anyone else laughs, it's a bonus.
That's not how jokes are supposed to run. You're supposed to make others laugh.
No. My jokes are for me. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to laugh, that's on you. I'm hilarious.
Then look in the mirror and speak.
Yeah, 100. I do it every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day.
There you are, then. Look at this guy. You just publicly admitted you're weird, basically. Look at this guy. Papa says I make myself laugh in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Mad.
I'm hilarious.
You never knew Flawless was a madman.
Yeah, that's is this just news? Is this just news to you?
That's like serial killer vibes.
No, it's not, man. You know what I'm saying? I be running through jokes all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? All the time. It's constant joke machine. I'm saying kind of like Trent at the back post, but we move. You know what I'm saying? Go on, segue from.
Joke machine keeps repeating old jokes. You're supposed to bring
facts, man. These are bangers, man. Classics. Never get past the classics, man.
Flawless.
Chat to me.
Fulham 0, Man United 1. Scraping victories. Literally scraping the victory. The McTominay goal.
Yeah.
That was disallowed.
Mm-hmm.
Why was it disallowed?
Offside.
Okay.
Offside. Somebody who was offside. I'm trying to see that. That's how much I've forgotten about this game. All I remember is the goal. Maguire, that's it. Because Maguire's gone for the ball. I can't remember who the Fulham defender was. Then it's gone to Garnacho, and then Garnacho squared it, and then McTominay scored. But as much as we get on VAR, it's the right decision. He is offside. It's annoying, but it's offside. Technically, it is offside.
We saw a banner in the away end. Play like you mean it. Did your players play like they meant it?
In that game, yeah, because I've said it before, I say it again, and I've said it on this podcast. I'll forgive lack of skill. I won't forgive lack of will. What was blatantly obvious on show is our lack of quality, in particular in the final third. But I knew about that already. All I've been asking these players all season long is, don't embarrass us. Go out there, run around, close down, be a functional unit, be organized, do the basics. I can't believe I'm asking professional athletes to run, but this is where we're at. And they did that. And every time we've had a performance and a defeat, and I go, these players have given up on the manager while putting a performance like that. And this is not me saying the performance was good, because it wasn't, but we did the basics. We matched Fulham with their energy. We did play like we mean it. The problem is the sheer lack of quality. But when I seen the quartet on show, and it's Garnacho, Højlund, Anthony, Bruno, I know what I'm going to get. Very, very little. That's why I'm watching this. I said it at halftime. On my watch along, I said, one of you lot, don't include Anthony because he's just giving us nothing. But I said from Garnacho, Højlund, Bruno,
through Ericsson in the mix as well. By the way, we need to check that. I swear.
He's Venezuelan.
He may be. I think that's disrespectful to Venezuelans, but we move. I don't think he's South American. But
let's not name another country now because they will cancel us.
Exactly. Look at you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely Venezuelan. Yo, TroopzTV worldwide, and you just disrespecting the Venezuelans. But we move. I said it at halftime. I said, yeah, because you said, was it you who said he's Venezuelan? Or was it you?
There you are. So you want to cancel Troops?
I thought it was you. I'm here to try and not get us cancelled. Someone has to be like HR.
Okay.
We move. Okay. But anyways, as I was saying,
this guy's always trying to run to HR. Pussy.
Yeah.
There ain't no. I am HR. There's no HR department. We move. I just be getting abused in voice notes for no reason. But whole different conversation. But yeah, I looked at Garnacho, Højlund, Eriksen, and Bruno, and said, one of you lot is gonna have to produce an individual moment of magic to win us this game. Because we're not going to put together anything from a team perspective. There's nothing off the bench. We're not doing anything. And fortunately enough, it was Bruno. Because for the whole 90 minutes, outside of the offside goal, we created nothing. We did nothing going forward. Absolutely. But again, that's insert team here. That's how Manchester United have played all season long.
Before I bring up my list, would you say Fulham are dangerous?
No, I wouldn't say Fulham are dangerous, no. The only good chance I think they had.
Well, I wrote down here.
I'm gonna tell you the only good chance I think where you could say the player could do better was the Wilson one inside the box. I know Nana made the save. That's it. Go on, name it. Go on.
The Palhinha chance, right in front of the goal.
What was
Palhinha chance? He was towards the right of the penalty box. He was played through, and he got saved by Nana. The Bassi header from the corner, it was like 5 yards out. The Wilson curve ball that was this far away from
is that goal. The one? Is that the one from outside the box where Onana should have probably done better with the save, where he should have pushed it right and he pushed it left? I remember.
No. There was one where it didn't hit the target, but it was this far away. There was this far.
It was
away.
A long shot, though, right?
And then there's the one you talk about where Wilson near post.
Yeah, I think he was. He was offside.
By the way, can I just make one statement? I promise. I'm sick and tired of this Fulham crap. Every time you watch them, it's just like, and by the way, remember we said this last week, Fulham Tottenham. I still remember I said it on this podcast. It's the same shit, bro. Like, it's just, they cannot score to save their life. I get it, you sold Mitrovic, but like, not like this, bro. Not every time you cannot score. Every time you cannot score. It's just, it's so weird. Like, take your chances.
West London thing at this point.
It's just mad.
But yeah, like, but back to like that, back to the actual game in itself, like, them before kickoff.
These man couldn't score in red light district.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like before kickoff, the teams were placed 8th and 11th, and it's shown. I'm watching the game, and it looks like this looks like the 11th place team in the Premier League versus the 8th place team in the Premier League. I'm fully aware that forget performances from Manchester United. Whether we win, whether we lose, whether we draw, it's not going to look good. I know that much. It's just going to be a question of getting by and doing what we can and getting results in that fashion.
Why can't Denmark play the Ajax way? Arteta tried to play his way with shit players previously until he got his players in, but he still tried to play his style of play. Mourinho went into United and played his style. Van Gaal played his style. Ole played his style. Klopp plays his style. Poch is playing his style at Chelsea. And just playing his style at Tottenham. Why can't he play his style, bro?
Fuck Tottenham.
I said it last week. Hey, yeah, shout out all the teams that can win away at Luton. But the reason why he can't play his style is simply because
that didn't bang.
Say that again. It's not a bang, that's the facts. Spurs won there, you didn't. Did that not happen this season? Why you always think I'm telling jokes?
No, he knows everywhere where they won it because it's a side chick.
No, it isn't. It's because I care about it. I care about the podcast, so I'll be paying attention.
Result. That's such a random one.
Yeah, sure. All right, cool.
You really watched
didn't win
Luton?
No, I didn't watch the game. No. It's because you criticized and said Spurs are beating all those teams, so they deserve no credit. And then you go and draw to a team that they beat, but we move.
No problem. We'll be there for May time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you be in second place. We know that. We know where you're going to be. Right there in second place, man.
That's another possibility. Hold that on your head top. Could be third.
This guy a dickhead, yo. That's funny.
Man turned into B Rabbit, blood. He sent for himself to win it.
Could be third. I know everything you got to say.
8.5 settings, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I am white.
Oh, Jesus, classic film. But as I was saying, the reason why Ten Hag, I said it last week, the week before, and I keep saying it, the pressure has got to him. He's just literally panicking. We're literally watching him crumble under the pressure. That's why he can't play the Ajax way. That's why he can't play, even though he had two different styles, two different teams at Ajax. That's why he can't revert back to last season. It's literally panicking. Because when you see the decisions he's making in terms of lineups, when you see the tactics, when you see the substitutions, when you hear him talk before matches, when you hear him talk after matches, I'm just like, stop giving this man a microphone, because it's just clarifying what I already think. Like, stop putting a mic, like, your people around you just don't care. It's like when Kanye West be out here wilding.
About you, that's the crazy
what I'm saying.
You're taking the piss.
Hey, that is facts though. Like, when Kanye just be out here, I'm like, you don't have any true people around you. Because I know if I was out here wilding on the microphone saying wild stuff, Lewis gonna hit me up. I know that facts and be like, yo, fam, what's going on? You can't be out here saying.
Are you all right, blood?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, are you okay? What's going on? Hassan would just let me drown and just keep talking. But I know Lewis would be like,
that's a lie.
This guy be retweet, liking and all that. Nah, I know.
So would I.
No. Yeah, we know you would definitely. But yeah, that's why you laugh, you prick. But yeah, it's like, stop giving this man a microphone from what he said about Rashford, where it was like, I'm gonna play him regardless, which I already thought and already knew. But then when he said that, it just clarified it, like, your answer to this is legit, play this man through bad form. So you're not going to drop him. So from now till March, he could still be performing the way he's performing, putting up no numbers, terrible performances, and you're going to play him. I've said it, Ten Hag's not going to make it till the end of the year anyway. He'll get sacked before 2024 hits. So I'm just like, it's a question of if, not when, because those performances aren't sustainable. What you're doing is not sustainable.
The players
December 17th.
Do I think the players stop playing for him? No, because I look at two things: the performance we put in against Fulham and the fact that we keep scoring late goals. Bruno scored the late goal against Fulham. We got 2 against Brentford. There's the late goal against Sheffield United, the low strike. If a team's given up on a manager, you're not scoring late goals. You're not. So they're trying to the end. But sometimes they just throw it in certain games, but then in other games,
are they playing for the club or are they playing for the fans or are they playing for the manager?
I think it's a mix. I think it's all of the above. I think they're playing for the fans when they want to. But again, the reason why I don't like when people mention that is because it's giving them an out, because the last thing we talk about is the quality of these players. And that's the biggest issue. Even if these players were 110% backing the manager, even if they were 110% professional pride, even if it was 110% for the fans, they're just not that good. I said it all last season. People say, oh, United's attack's a problem. Our attack has been a problem the entire time Ten Hag has been here. The only difference between this season and last season is Rashford. If Rashford had 8 goals, 4 assists this season, be very much the same as last season. None of our players in the Premier League hit double figures, apart from Rashford, in terms of goals. I think Bruno got 9, and like 2 or 3 of them were penalties. So our highest goal scorer behind Rashford from open play probably got, the comments will let me know, probably got 6 or 7 goals. So if you take away Rashford's goals, which we've seen now this season, there isn't much left.
Speaking of Rashford, he didn't quote, he replied to Goldfish's Twitter account, not his personal, the channel. He said, stop spreading malicious lies.
I get why he did it. I understand it. Like, some people might say, oh, you need to concentrate on what you've got going on the pitch, but very similar to the Sancho situation with Ten Hag the second time round. I can't criticize Rashford for something I would probably do. Why is his future, like, if his future was genuinely in doubt and it was a genuine conversation and it was a strong rumor, I'd hear it. I'd understand why that's a title of a YouTube video. I get it, but because Ten Hag dropped him, whether he was ill, whether it's because he didn't like he went out for his birthday, either or, why is Rashford's future in doubt? Like, that's the type of thing. That channel there has over 1 million subscribers or whatever it is. So they have a lot of Manchester United fans' ears who hear that and then can run with that like it's gospel. We see this all the time. We see fake tweets. I'm saying, Troops, you have the power to do. You could tweet out anything. And because it's you and the following you have and the amount of followers you have, people are going to believe that. Same way if Lewis says something in regards to, I sent Lewis a random account. I sent it to him on Instagram, used his tweet when we got packed by Manchester United. I'm saying, like, that's the type of influence We have, yeah. Remember, I sent it through to you, and you was like, "Oh, this is sick." Like that's what. So I get why he's responded to it. I understand because it's like, why are you spreading like in his fake news? Why is his future in doubt?
So is it fake news?
As far as I know, yeah, because I've not heard anything in regards to his future. I've heard zero. No content creators, no credible sources, no Fabrizio Romano, no newspaper. Even the Fugazi sources have mentioned his future being in doubt. Same way because Varane's not playing. So you could easily put in a title, Rafael Varane's future in doubt. And that would just be just as lazy, in my opinion. Like, there's zero. I've heard nothing. Like I say, someone in the comment section might be like, "Oh, if Flawless is wrong, I heard it from here." But to me, I never heard anything about his future being in doubt. And clearly, he's clarifying that his future's not in doubt and it's nonsense. Which is fair enough. Defend yourself. I get it.
Do you read the comments, Flawless?
Do I read? No.
Fair.
I'll read comments anywhere. No, because no. The reason why I say that is because I know
want to make people put effort for no reason.
No, I know what comments. No, I know you read the comments, so it's for you. Same way
I read the comments because they always say Hussam cooked Flawless.
Yeah, that's cool. The same way you got your little notebook is for there, innit? That's why, innit? Same way I helped you out with your content creating with your notebook.
Every time.
Say that again. Yeah, because you care for the
actually, Flawless. Let's just 1 second before we fight. I will give Flawless credit. And this is a rare moment, and back again, but I will give him credit. Flawless was right about something from the start of the season. Ten Hag should have just continued with the bullshit ball he had last season and just fucking win games. Because I'll be honest with you, he basically essentially wasted last season for no reason if he's going to do this whole attacking crap this year. Like, just continue with the whole defensive thing. If it's getting you results, it's getting you results, and try build on that. That's one thing Flawless said at the start of the season he was right about. Like, even if he was going a bit too defensive, but he was winning games, I don't think people would have cared. Like, if Man United, let's say, were on 6 more points right now, this whole, like, it wouldn't be a quote-unquote as much as a meltdown as it is.
Would we not be top 4 with 6 more points?
Yeah, you'd be 100%. You'd be on the same points as Liverpool and Arsenal. Yeah, so definitely, people wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, I said that. And in regards to the comment section, I'm just here. It's here because I know you read it. It's here to help you out. I'm making you a better content creator. Same way you got your little notebook with the chances made out. There you go in it. I'm helping you out. This is a team effort, man. Troops, why are you laughing, man? Why are you laughing, man? This is a team effort. Why am I a prick? Is that not good?
Football like nerds.
Wait, does that not help?
Sit up here and just mention chances.
Why do people keep saying that to me? What do you mean I know what I'm doing? Is that not facts? No, his notebook.
No. That's not facts. First of all, you're not making a better creator.
I am, man. It's okay, man. We all need help, man. Hey, no. We all need help. Same way Lewis made me a better content creator. It's okay, man. Lewis, thank you, man.
Lewis makes me a better content creator too, but Lewis ain't an asshole like you. Don't do you and Lewis in the same sentence. You're an asshole. He's not.
Yes, go on. You're not an asshole. I don't know what you mean.
I agree with you. But you bring out that side.
You know what I'm saying?
You bring out that side of me. That's the problem. You know, you have me out here doing the dumb shit. You know why I do this dumb shit?
Go on, why?
Okay, let me just say something.
I'm listening. Yeah, go on.
All that can happen once I come up here. Troops will segue to the United section, right? All I have to say was, I think Fulham had 3-4 clear-cut opportunities. You don't have to go like name the opportunities, because when we watch this much football, no one fucking remembers, bro. No one remembers every chance. But because you want people to move like a nerd and mention every example, like the Bassi header, the Wilson near post, this shot, that shot, I had to write it down. And by the way, this was only first half, because I knew if I mentioned 4, you would just shut up. So yeah. That was
so here's the thing. You keep missing the point on this time and time again. It's not every chance. You've said, and this is where it stemmed from, and it was the Merseyside derby, and this you got a bee in your bonnet about this, and I don't know why, because you won the game. All I said is that you didn't create a lot. And the reason how I know you didn't create a lot in terms of clear-cut chances is because there was nothing to name like that. You don't have to write it down. Here's another thing. Wait, let me go. And again, here's another thing as well. I never say every chance. I say name some. If you created 7 clear-cut chances, I ain't saying name all 7. I'm saying give me 3. If you created that much, you'll remember. I'm saying you watch football to know. So you don't have to write it down, because the thing is with Fulham, I can't even remember what clear-cut chances they created, because I don't remember too many. But rather than the reason why I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
Good memory. What happened?
Nah, I do, because I don't remember. No. That's the point I'm making. I don't remember. I don't think Fulham created any clear-cut chances. But the reason why I'm not going to argue with you and go back and forth with you about that is because we won the game. So I'm not fussed, because we got the result. We were defensively better than what we were.
Their thing in front of goal, or they could go down.
They won't, because there's worse teams than them. And like I say, mine and your definition of a clear-cut chance is different anyway. I just use that as a metric to how well they attack.
Redefine words to win arguments. I don't.
How do I redefine what a clear-cut chance is? Explain that.
Because you, in your mind, clear-cut chances like missed a tap-in. That's the problem. And you proved it today because against Luton you didn't ask, because we missed so many tap-ins. So you prove it.
Because you created clear-cut chances.
Clear-cut chance is just a tap-in, basically.
No, it's not. Was Jota as a tap-in? Was Jota as a tap-in?
No. But that was like right in front of the goal as well.
That was a good save as well.
So that's the point I'm making.
He tried to fool the goalie.
Yeah, so it's not exactly. No. It's not a tap-in. A clear-cut chance is where you go, how did you miss that?
A tap-in with Nunes.
Yeah. Like Nunes is a clear-cut chance. Salah's is a clear-cut chance. Even the volley, because it is Salah, you could argue is a clear-cut chance. The one that he skied. Like you could argue that. So like the point that I'm making is it's an indication. Yeah, Nunes hitting the post, clear-cut chance, yes.
That was more crossbar.
Yeah, but
he done both post and crossbar.
Yeah, but the point that I'm making is we praise your attack and give so much credit to it. Okay, create clear-cut chances. You have an hour and a half to do so. You're playing against teams who are
we just missed them all.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying against everybody you should do that. Because minus Manchester City, maybe Arsenal in your point, because you said you may finish third, you're better than every other team in the league. So therefore, I expect I'm going to put you on that pedestal and hold you to that standard. Here's the thing is what you don't like and what others don't like. People want to praise their team and praise their players until it's time to hold them to them standards. If you're a great team, you have the best attacking talent in the league, according to you, right? You said even maybe better than Manchester City. Am I wrong in that?
That's how I'm talking to you. We are better than Manchester City.
Okay, so if you are the best, so as a collective, if you have the best attacking talent in the league, I'm going to hold you to that standard then. You should be
did I not say all four of them were shit? I said the word shit.
No, you did. But I'm saying no.
As well, again, and I said they played like crap.
You did. I'm not talking about the Luton game. No. I'm not talking about the Luton. Yeah, I'm not talking just about.
You know what would be not holding them accountable if I blamed Klopp or FSB.
This guy gonna say yes. Again, I never said anything about the Luton game. I'm talking about overall, not just the Luton game.
Yeah, but I do hold them accountable.
Yeah. I never said you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that's where we're gonna hold them to, like the Everton game.
The random character.
No. Like the Everton game, you didn't hold them to that standard for the Everton game.
No, I did. Right. But at the end of the day, you just said it yourself. We won the game 2-0.
So why did you argue with me about it then?
No, because it was a dominating performance. It was.
I never questioned the performance.
It was a dominating offensive performance. Since you want to do semantics, it was dominating.
I never questioned
because that. Other than that, I still go back to that game. Other than the header in the second minute for Calvert-Lewin, we were totally in control, even offensively. We were even in control offensively, but we were so not clinical that game. That's the problem. Jota hit side netting like three.
That's the only point.
Jota hit side netting like twice. Salah was
doing
crap as well that game. But
you keep doing this. Nobody said you weren't a dominant team. You keep saying stuff I never said. I never once said you weren't a dominant team. You were dominant offensively too. Yes. But you can be dominant offensively in terms of possession and territory without creating clear-cut chances. That's what it boils down to. Against Everton, you didn't create that much. Against Luton, you created a lot. Okay, well, that's your like I said in it. When I asked for the clear-cut chances, you couldn't name them. That tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, but from now on, writing them down because you just a nerd. Like,
no, it's not. Man. We already established last week you're the nerd. So let's not do that.
Bro, it's a
engineer with glasses, man. Come on, man.
First of all, I told you offline.
You fit the profile. You fit the profile, and you know it, man. Come on,
I told you offline why I'm not a nerd, and you understand.
No, you still are. You know what I'm saying? You can be a cool nerd. You're a cool nerd, man.
I'm not gonna say it online.
We all watch Breaking Bad, man. They were cool nerds, innit? You know what I'm saying? And Heisenberg and the other.
It's too late to do the shit with you, so I'm just.
Is it? But you started this. We were talking about United, and you wanted to jump in.
No, you shoot shots at everyone.
Oh, who did it? Who did it? I said I helped you become a better content creator, and you got mad. Now you writing notes. There you go. You're welcome, people.
No.
And I bet you use those notes on. Do you use those notes on This Is Football?
No, of course I don't.
You don't. Hey, why don't you make sure you subscribe to This Is Football as well, people? Use the notes on This Is Football, man.
Subscribe.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe to Sarcasm City TV as well, guys.
There we go, people. We just have to clarify that before people think we don't get along. And
they think we hate each other.
That's all it is. Just to clarify, go subscribe to his channel, people.
I brought Flawless on my channel like it was last Thursday. I swear I had Flawless on the channel. They were DMing me. How are you bringing Flawless on the channel? They thought like we fully hate each other. I'm like, guys, this is just. By the way, Troops and Lewis can vouch. As soon as he gonna click end stream, maybe not today because it's late, but 99% of the time, even when he hit end stream, we just argue off stream. We argue. We carry on the argument anyway. So.
Yeah, he just you know, people, you have that problematic friend. That's just him. That's what it is, man. Problematic.
So you're gonna act like you're not problematic.
Absolutely. I'm Lisa the problems. What are we talking about?
There you go then.
I'm least of the problems.
Oh my God. You can't even admit he's problematic.
How am I problematic?
How much of a shameful human being you are. If you cannot admit, as that's me flawless, laughing at my own jokes, you cannot admit you're problematic.
I'm not problematic, man.
Your laugh alone is problematic. You know that?
Why? Yo, this is just the laugh that I've been gifted with. How dare you? You know what I'm saying?
It's a problematic laugh you've been gifted with.
Hey, blame the universe. They gave it me. You blaming me? That's like blaming me for how I sound or how my face is, which people do all the time. It's like Troops, it's like Troops says that. Oh, this guy knows what he's doing. I have no idea. I'm just here talking.
Yes, you do, because it's the smug face before you make any statement.
It's my natural face.
No, it's not natural. It's the smugness. It's the smugness, because I know when you're being natural. I know when you're being smug.
I just do this. Is this bell? There we go.
No, because we can still sense it.
These men are mad.
Oh God.
Let's get into the other fixtures, man. Then Man City 6, Bournemouth 1. Haaland came off injured at half-time, and it was 3-0, and he didn't even score.
That's crazy.
Second half, they score another 3. Jeremy Doku. Grealish ain't ever getting back in that team again, blood. He's fully just gonna be back up to Doku, blood. Because what Doku's doing is absolute madness, blood. You get me? I think he had 5. I think he had 5. Was it a goal and 4? A goal and 4 assists, bro. I think only like 10 people have had that in the last 10 years in the Premier League, blood.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 5 goal involvements in one game. Only 10 players have done it in 10 years.
That's nuts. Yeah.
He's on absolute crud, blood. You get me? Bernardo Silva, absolute fantastic finish, blood. That goal was a beauty, blood. You get me? I think he's probably City's most underrated player because he don't really get the limelight, blood. You get me? Phil Foden came off the bench, lovely finish, and Nathan Ake with a bullet diving header, blood. You understand? City are now top of the league. I'd rather them top than Flawless's side chick, but I'd rather us top. But for now, City
we don't all get what we want in it. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. Damn.
Fuck yourself. City goes back to
so you can take shots.
The top.
I got this guy, you know.
The league. Brentford 3, West Ham 2. West Ham actually led 2-1. Mohamed Kudus. Now, we could have signed Kudus instead of Kai Havertz, but we signed Kai Havertz, blood. Do you understand?
Jesus.
And Mohamed Kudus, it's a terrible decision. He's on absolute crud. That finish, I thought the finish against us midweek was bad. He has just upped it now, blood. That volley was fantastic, bro. You get me? He has really hit the ground running. Neil Maupay got his first goal being back at Brentford. I think it's his first goal for like 30 games as well, blood.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, it's been a minute since he scored. Because he passed the ball when Brentford beat Chelsea. He passed the ball and he was talking about it.
Yeah, the second one.
For the second goal, yeah.
Yeah. Mavropanos, own goal, former Arsenal player, making it 2-2. And then Nathan Collins getting the winner for Brentford. Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 2. Another defeat for Burnley. Another defeat for Vincent Kompany. Jeffrey Schlupp. Yeah, it's peak, bro. Jeffrey Schlupp and Tyreek Mitchell with the goals. What else, blood? Sheffield United 2, Wolves 1. I see my man who gave away the penalty and in absolute tears, blood. It's not that deep, bro. Like, it's that's
I didn't see the highlights of this. What? He cried?
Yeah, he cried, bro. That's something Zinchenko would do. You get me? Like, it's only fucking... It's only November, blood. Like, you don't have to cry now, bro. Like, why are you crying now, blood? Like, nothing to me. Like, I don't understand. Like real talk, blood, on some Zinchenko behavior. But Zinchenko. But bullet penalty from Oliver Norwood that gave Sheffield United the win. Everton won, Brighton won. Brighton's form's been a bit iffy.
Yeah, man. Shout Sean Dyche first and foremost. Secondly, they won since September, the end of September. Brighton. Love to see that train get derailed.
Everton are so weird.
Beautiful.
So weird.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Because like as much as I rate Brighton,
was that goal? Was that Lewis Dunk disallowed goal better than the Eric Dyer one? Did you not see the Lewis Dunk?
No, I didn't see the dunk.
Yeah, I think that was Dunk's weak foot. So yeah, I'd say
left foot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'd say him.
Yeah, but, like I said, shout Everton, man. Shout. And it's good to see, like you said, Brighton's form. They won since the end of September in the Premier League. And we're in November now, and no one's talking about it. It's crazy.
I think it's because they're in conference league, so people are, I think that kind of...
is it? People are just babying and
blurring the lines.
All right, fairs.
What else is there? Yeah, that's it. Oh, no. Nottingham Forest 2, Aston Villa 0. His name, Ola Aina. I got to say his whole name, blood, because that second name's wild. And then Mangala getting the second goal as well. But that second goal that Mangala got, that fucking save from Emi Martinez. I remember he did that, yeah. You lot go back and watch the game when we were 4-1 down to Reading in the first half in the Carabao Cup, and then we came back 4-4 end of 90 minutes, and then we won it in extra time. Go and watch that game, like the highlights, and you'll see Emi Martinez. There's a goal they scored. He did the same fucking thing, the exact same thing. He's gone with his left hand to palm it, and then it's gone over him and in the goal. Same exact thing. Go and watch that. Reading versus Arsenal. You'll see that clown do the same fucking thing. But yeah, Villa lose away from home.
Are you talking about the 7-5 game? 7-6?
Yeah, that game. Yep, that game.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah. He did the same mistake, bro. You get me? That is all the games from this weekend. We do have some midweek games. Champions League football is back again. We take on Sevilla at home. United travel to Copenhagen.
Yeah, can't wait. Yeah.
City have young boys at home, and Dortmund entertain Newcastle. Obviously, we're going to start with Arsenal, Sevilla. We got a win out there last time as well, 2-1 win. Gabby Jesus absolutely ran the show.
Is he back? Or is he still injured?
He's out like
how long for?
Until December, maybe.
Wow. So it's in Ketty until December.
Unfortunately. But
that's not that many fixtures. Remember, there's international breaks.
There's an international breaks.
When in December, though, is he back?
Start.
Is it early? Is it late? Or is it start?
Start.
Right,
yeah, start December.
First.
You guys have got big games as well, by the way, December.
Yeah, but he should be back by then. Hopefully, he'll play Trossard instead.
Anfield is December.
You get me? Hopefully, he plays Trossard instead. But this game, anyway, fuck December. This game, I think we do have enough to beat Sevilla, blood. You get me? Even if we don't have Gabby Jesus, I still do believe we have enough to beat them. We're at home. Our last Champions League home game, PSV, absolutely murdered them 4-0. Hopefully, Odegaard is back, blood. You get me? I'm not sure what's happening with Martin, so I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on that. But
back again.
Yeah, hopefully he is back again. But I do think we have enough. I think as well, like the way we lost the game at Newcastle, I think the players will be rattled, blood, and I think they'll be fired up, and I think that they'll want to go and put Sevilla to the sword for the mandem. You get me? For the fans, because that catastrophe on Saturday was a joke, blood. You get me? So we need to bounce back. I'm going Arsenal. We beat them 2-1 away. I'm going Arsenal 3-0.
Yeah, I think you don't win. Arsenal 2-0.
I'll go 1-0.
You're lucky this is not Europa League. 3-1 Arsenal.
United travel to Copenhagen, flawless.
Can't wait.
Speaking of Europa League, I'm gonna see you there, brother. I told you.
Man thinks we finishing in the top 3. Does he know?
Hey, you beat Copenhagen. I wasn't wrong.
Cool.
To be fair.
Yeah. We were in the trenches against Copenhagen. It took a last-minute penalty save, yo. Man thinks we finish in third. Oh, does he know? Does he know? But I don't know. I've said I don't go into any game confident because I have no reason to be confident. Zero
Look
reason.
at his face whenever you ask about United. It changes, I swear.
Zero reason to be confident going into this game. However, because I'm a United fan, I always pick us to win, people. So United 1-0.
You have said that with zero confidence.
Facts.
Zero.
You
know what? After the way
I always pick us to win, man, and I say it to people all the time, man. You should believe me, even though I'm lying. So we move.
True.
Yeah, United.
Because when I think we'll lose, I say draw on camera. But when I'm with the man, then I'll be like, yo.
Yeah, it's peak. Yeah, I can't like in my heart of hearts. I can't. I never as bad as we are. I can't say we're gonna lose. Like I'll say draw, like worst case scenario. But we did get past them at home, even though we scraped. So I think we know way.
That performance at home against them was piss poor, blood, and I think that they will do you in their ground. Pause.
Hey yo,
you get me? Yeah, I think they will get the win, blood. I'm going for a Copenhagen 2-1.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, innit?
Copenhagen.
Hey, fuck you too. You know what I'm saying? Go on, this time, make a hat trick. 3-0 Copenhagen.
It's a possibility. You can't even say it's not a possibility if I say it.
Facts. You spawn facts.
If I say 3-0 Copenhagen, you can't even say you're crazy or anything.
No, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I just said I'm not even confident that.
Just because you said it, 3-0
There we go, 3-0 Copenhagen. I'm not even confident.
I'm a genius. Let's go.
I'm not even confident in the home Premier League game against Luton. I'm confident going into playing with nobody, no matter who we are playing. Zero confidence.
Even if we play Stockport from Manchester.
Even if we play Stockport County, whoever we play FC, we can lose to anybody.
Fairs.
I'm honest. Go on. No. It's cool. I'm just saying I'm honest when it comes to my team. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, very.
Man City entertain young boys. Pause.
You can just call them YB.
Yeah, YB still. Yeah.
Also, don't
Man
say
City entertain YB. They absolutely slap YB in their ground. I think it'll be another slapping again. I'm going for a 5-0 Man City win.
4-0 for me.
Why do we even bother, man? Like,
4-0. Yeah, I'll go 4-0. That's what I was gonna go with 4-0.
No one watching.
You could lose.
Shit.
Yeah, just hanging.
I'm trying to wrap it quick. And then we got Dortmund against Newcastle. That'd be a great game, blood. Dortmund getting the win at Newcastle. Newcastle need to get something from Dortmund. Lucky, jammy, magpie bastards beat us on Saturday. That will give them confidence.
They defended well. That's not their fault.
Fuck yourself. But I do believe that...
Lawless, can you not start a new argument, please?
I do believe that Dortmund will do the double over them, blood.
You think so? I think Newcastle will beat them. I got Newcastle 2-1.
I'm going for Dortmund 2-0.
Off that valiant winning over on the weekend, Newcastle going to go into that game with confidence.
Yeah, I'll go 2-0 as well, to be honest. Home atmosphere and all that.
I don't know, man. Dortmund are sometimes good, sometimes shit. It's just... Sometimes
they got slapped 4-1 on the weekend by Bayern, though.
That's what I'm saying. They're a weird team. Like
they're just not very. I watched them.
Newcastle could slap them 3-0 and they could win 1-0. I don't know. Just let me just go draw. Sit on the fence. 1-1.
Thursday night football. Usam, you travel to Toulouse.
Yes. Oh, we travel to Toulouse. Yeah, we're winning that game. Europa League. I just hope Klopp rests players properly. In my opinion, he went too strong against Bournemouth, but it is what it is. I think we win the game. And after we win this game, then we can just rest for the last 2 games because we secure qualification as top spot, and we can just keep it stepping.
2-0 Liverpool.
Toulouse to do what Luton could. 1-1.
2-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, okay, 1-1, man.
And then finally, West Ham, the Conference League champions in the Europa League now, take on Olympiacos at the London Stadium. Obviously, they lost in Greece last time out.
Go and say it, Flawless.
I go for a West Ham win, 3-1.
Say what?
Say what? The Pride of London? You forgot to say that.
We Pride of London now. 2-0 West Ham.
We trying to wrap up the pod and you trying to start arguments. We see you.
West Ham 1-0. I'm gonna be real with you. The sunrise prayer is about to happen, so I need to go pray as well. Sunrise prayer. Imagine.
Stop trying to start arguments. Stop trying to start arguments.
Bro, I gotta be up. Pause. I gotta be up in 4 hours as well.
Yeah, and this guy this fool over here trying to start arguments. Joke, man.
Lewis is drunk off his fucking nut.
I'm just gonna be sick in a minute. I'll be real.
You know what? I was there. Hey, Lewis, I was there earlier. You know what I'm saying? I went out last night and I was mashed up earlier. I feel you. Man. I feel for you. You know what I'm saying? I feel for you. I do.
You know Fool in Arabic is black beans.
What?
Fool in Arabic is black beans.
What is that? What it means? If you say you're black beans, that means you're a fool.
No. Look at this fraud.
That's what
fool. You said. The word fool in Arabic is black beans.
Yeah, so that's what we just said. If you call someone a fool in Arabic, you call him a black bean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Man, had to think about it. Whoa, blood.
How are you the only guy who's fluent in Arabic struggling with that question?
Yeah, but who insults someone by calling them a black bean?
No, that's the point I'm making. You know what?
That's
that's the point we're making.
You got a man, not us.
Yeah, it's you, man. You know what I'm saying? You and this, you have this. You got one. You got one a week. This week is the fool is a black bean.
Can you guys see what's written?
No.
Yeah, akhi.
I don't know what this guy's on, man. Nah, this is foul.
No, forget the English spelling. They can't translate Arabic.
Meditate, I don't know.
Fool medammes.
Nah, he has one of these. Yeah, he has one of these a week in it. You know what I'm saying? It's the black being fool. Last week it was the half a decade is 6 years. That's what it is.
You know, it's flawless. You know, with all due respect, you cannot mock other people's cuisine when you put bean on toast. You cannot mock.
Who eats beans? Who's mocking your cuisine? Number one, I don't mock cuisines. I'm not you. I don't mock cuisines. I don't mock cultures. I don't mock nationalities. I'm not
fish and chips for breakfast.
I don't do that.
Typical flawless behavior. It's always this Mancunian.
Do you think I wake up early for breakfast?
Do you have mushy peas also?
No, I don't eat mushy peas. Don't like them. Fish and chips slaps though. Fish and chips slap though.
And with that, we'll call it a night, blood. You understand? Yes. We got the man them every time. Lewis, Flawless, Hussam, my brothers, you know the vibe. Subscribe to each and every one of the man them. The link is in the description as usual. You see me? Also, from Thursday, things are gonna just go a little bit more upgraded, you get me? So just look out for that one, blood. You understand? Yes. But you lot know the vibe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, stay safe. Wash them fucking hands, blood.